What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Keva'sWorld. And in today's video I'm going to be talking about my first day of high school and growing up a little bit too. Let's get started. Alright guys, so Friday was my first day of high school and I was completely terrified that I wasn't going to know where my classes were and I was going to miss my bus. And the day before that we actually got to take a tour of the campus and meet the teachers, and I am kind of familiar with the campus considering I lived really close to my school, but I was completely terrified that I wouldn't be able to find my classes, and luckily I did, and I did get a chance to film some of my thoughts on that actual morning. Here it is. Check it out. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Keva'sWorld, and today is my first day of high school, and I'm terrified. I don't remember where my classes are. It's a huge campus, and I really hope I don't miss my bus, because I have to leave during the day, and so much is going through my mind, so if I'm like scrambling, then I'm sorry about it. But I don't know if any older people watch me, or if you just so happen to click on this video, any tips? Because I don't know. People have told me that freshman year is really hard and you just gotta push through it. And I really hope that's not true. Please give me some tips. See you guys later. Alright, so when I first arrived to this huge school, I'm thinking inside my head, like, I just gotta act like I know exactly where I'm going and not act like the short little scared freshman that I am. But the problem is that when I walk into the school, I see no one I know. Like, completely no one. Just like strangers all around me, and they all look like they're freaking like juniors or something. And I'm thinking inside my head, like, oh my god, I'm in the wrong building. Like, I'm with the juniors and the seniors and stuff, and I'm supposed to be in the freshman building. But when I got to the lunchroom, I saw some familiar faces and some friends rescued me, so luckily I was in the right place. And after that, I was able to make it to my classes safely without getting shoved down the stairs, so I felt pretty good. And after I was done with my 2 classes at the main school, I had to get on the bus to go to CEC. And if you don't know what CEC is basically another school where other high schools and middle schools meet up, and they have more classes and clubs, and there's just more options than regular high school or middle school. And as I mentioned in the video before, I was terrified that I was going to miss this bus because the bus leaves as soon as the tardy bell rings, and I had to go all the way around the building, and the teacher spent like 10 minutes explaining to me where I had to go. And when I got on this bus, there was just so many faces that I did not recognize. All of them looked older than me, and I finally found a seat in the back. Like, I had to like push my way through. It was like crazy. It was super crowded. After we finally made it to CEC, we had lunch and then we had to go to class. And finding the class was super hard. I have a Java computer programming class, and it's like super hard to find, and I went to the wrong classroom. And when that teacher told me I was in the wrong classroom, I got to the right classroom, and as soon as I opened the door, she told me I had to go get a late pass. Alright, so here's how it went. I opened the door, and then she's like, do you have a late pass? And I'm like, no. And then he's like, well, you need to go to the 400 office and get one. And I'm like, okay, like, this is like the first day of school, and I really don't know where I'm going. I didn't say that, but like, I was new, and I didn't know where I was going. And I had to walk all the way to the 400 office, which I have no idea where it is, and I kept getting lost. And when I got to the 400 office, they said, we're not doing tardy slips today. And after that, they told me that they'd call the teacher, and I found my way back to the classroom after about 10 minutes or so, and she apologized and said that she made a mistake, and it was okay, and it was all good. After I was done with my computer programming class, I have an audio and video class, and as soon as I walked into that room, I knew this is where I belong. In the class, everyone gets their own iMac, and we have 2 studios with movie productive cameras, lights, and a green screen. And when I saw that studio, I'm just thinking to myself, like, this is heaven. Like, I'm in complete heaven right now. And the teacher actually told me that he had a best friend 40 years ago named Keva, and that was completely crazy. Like, when he said, like, I haven't seen this name in like 40 years, I was not thinking that it was gonna be my name, but it was pretty cool that it was. After that was over, we went back to the main school, and I got to catch up with some friends, and then it was time to go home. Being that the school is so close to my house, I got to walk home, and I almost got hit by 3 cars. But luckily I'm okay, and here's some footage of me walking home. Finally made it home, guys. Finally made it home, let's go! Woo!
First day high school success!
And thinking about it, that's probably why I almost got hit by 3 cars. I was Snapchatting. But that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. That was my first day of high school, and I guess I'm growing up now. The land of maturity, and I'm pretty much liking it so far, because I saw this senior guy that was like, so, you know what, never mind. And always, if you want to say hey, want to leave a request, or you want a shout out in the comments down below, and I also have social media in the description and also at the end of the video as well. And definitely make sure you guys subscribe right down there, because I post videos every single Wednesday, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Deuces, Malusis. Ari by Ariana Grande. Added to my collection, No Sleep Team tank top. And we went to Olive Garden. And I do not like having happy birthday sung to me, but this time was not that bad. People at Olive Garden are pretty talented. Here's what happened.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.